Hey guys, welcome to my bonus Friday live. So today I picked more items out of my stash and I was trying to brainstorm, figure out something that we could do. I like to be a little bit prepared, but I also like to get your input. So as you're jumping on, definitely say hello. And I see a few of you are already on. So hello, hello. All right, let's see here. We have Stephanie and Penny. Gina. Oh no, Gina, that's not good. I'm sorry. All right. Nancy says morning from rainy Phoenix. So at least it's raining. It's kind of like misty here. Oh, Gina, I feel so bad right around the holidays. Kathy says happy Christmas weekend. Yes, yes. Hey, Ann. Hello, Kim. Ooh, everybody's jumping on. Patsy, Bella, hello, hello. Okay, so today is a bonus live. We will not be going live on Monday because of Christmas. I will be celebrating or just, enjoying the holiday. But I will be live on Wednesday. So I will create an event for that. And whatever we do not finish today, we are going to finish on Wednesday. And then I will not be here on Friday because of the New Year. We'll be celebrating up at the cabin, and it sounds like we will not have snow. So, or that's what my husband told me anyway. But let's see here. Wow, everybody's jumping on. Hello, Kelly, BJ, D, Joyce. Hello, everyone. Okay. So I started brainstorming. I was sitting here trying to figure out what to do with these items, and I think I'm going to need your help. So first and foremost, I was starting off. Let me just grab. So I thrifted this sign, and I thrifted it because I loved the sign portion. It is so cool. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Shelly. Hello. Kim says, I am okay with no snow, but I think there should be some snow for the kids on Christmas Eve and day. I know. Hello, Susan. All right. So I thrifted this because I loved the actual wood piece. I was not liking this. So my first thought is I think we should definitely take this off. And I think, I was hoping it would be as easy as, okay. I thought it was just going to pop off, guys. Of course. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I took it off. I did it. Oh boy, I probably should have I probably need I don't think I have my hammer in here. Oh, great. But I have a pliers. So hopefully, well, I was not expecting that. So it looks like underneath, or here, I'm going to show you as soon as I get this out. Oh my gosh, these are like really in there. Oh my word. All right, so Anne says, I would just write on it. I don't know where I'm starting to leave it. Too late, LOL. I know. I had to take it off before everybody told me not to take it off. But yeah, that would have been the ironstone for all you ironstone lovers. Like, I like ironstone too. Okay. I don't have a hammer in here to pull these out, so I'm trying with my handy dandy pliers. But anyway, we'll get that out in a second. So I'm kind of sad. I'm assuming from all the chalk dust, this is on here. So I don't know if I can wipe it off or not. But the reason I bought this was because of the wood. Okay. So, hey, Corinne, thanks for joining. All right. And it does look like this was handcrafted by, it actually does not even say, it just says, our chalkboards have a spray painted slate Before using the chalkboard, please prime the surface with the side of your chalk. Swipe clean and with a damp cloth and eraser, and it says made in the USA. All right, so my initial thoughts were I was going to write something on here, like do a saying or something like that. But then this is on here, which I'm taking this off. I'm not a fan of this either. So let's chat. What do you guys think? Okay, but I like this. The barbed wire is kind of fun. So initially I was like, oh, it would be kind of cool to have like a frame on here. So I went out and I found a frame, and then I thought it'd be kind of fun to even sit it on here. Oh gosh, you guys, I'm trying to line it up. So at first I thought that. So I went out there, went out in my stash, grabbed a bunch of that. And I even found a board to put inside of it. So when I was going through my stash of supplies, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I might do that. That's a really good idea. So I went out into my stash and I was like, what could I put on this board? And then I saw this. And with the holidays being so near, it just, you always think about your loved ones. And I am really missing my grandma. And she loved bingo. So then I'm like, oh, that kind of speaks to me. Maybe I should put the bingo on the sign. And so I was thinking about that. So let's see here. Hey guys, I made it. Hello, hello. Frame with hanging wreath in the center. Oh, that's a good idea too. I like that. Maybe the IOD largest Christmas tree mold inside the frame. Ooh, that's another good idea because I have all of that. So yes. So the only thing I don't like is now this part. And I'm wondering if I can actually remove this. I probably could and just put the frame on here and then decorate the top portion up. Let's see. Okay, is this going to go the same way the last thing went? Or maybe should I leave it on here? Oh. Let's see. I think that might be on here. I think here, I'm thinking a lot, you guys, but I'm wondering. Yeah, I think it's on there. It's on there to stay. So I think we're going to leave that possibly. Oh, wait. Maybe. Okay, I think I can get it off. There. I just didn't want to wreck it. I didn't want to wreck anything. Uh-oh. I'm wondering if this is holding these two boards together. We're going to find out really quick. I think it might be. It can't be. Although, okay. I'm like, oh my gosh, I lost you guys. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, I think it is, Nancy. I think it is kind of holding it together. Now that I'm looking at the back, I didn't even notice this, but they had glued it, it looks like. There is a crack. So I think it's helping hold it together. So let me think how we can do this. It is holding it. It is holding it together. It is. Okay. So we're going to take a step back from that. We're not going to remove that fully just yet. I think I could actually still take it off and I'm trying to see here. I still think we can take it off. Hey, Pam, how you doing? Oh, hey, Nancy, late again this morning, she says, but hello from Little Shoot. Hello, hello. All right, let's see here. Oh, Tammy says, good morning from Kentucky. All of you guys joining me today. You guys must be really prepared for the holidays. I do have to say, last night, I did get okay, so it's kind of funny. I have 3 nephews and a niece, and my husband's like, I don't know why, but I always call them the boys and the little girl. I don't know why. I go, okay, I'm all done. I got the boys and the little girl done. And he said, when they're like in their teens, are you going to still like say the boy? Or I said the little boys and the little girl. And he's like, are you still going to call them it? I'm like, yes, they're the boys and the little girl. So, but yes, I got them all done last night and it felt so good. And I like to buy them, like the boys, they're all very close in age. I like to buy them something similar and then something unique for them. So I'm excited. I think it'll be really good. Okay, you should take a media break, but we'll miss you so. Yes, I do plan on taking a little bit of a break next week. I will be here Wednesday, but then the rest of the time I will not. I'll still be putting out, I have some stuff like put out on the days, like videos and things like that. But I'm going to just enjoy the time with my family, and then our friends and I, like all of us, are going up to buy our cabin, and we are going to just enjoy a really great weekend up there too. So hello, Fairbanks. Place the other chalkboard on that one, and you can use the tray for the chalk. Okay. So you think... I could do that. Okay. Now I'm going to beat this back in. Sorry, guys, for the loud noise. All right. I got to get this nail out, but that is kind of a good idea. I do like it. I think I need to, well, I don't know what got on here. I almost do like this. I think I'm going to take the rope off. Beat it. I know. Oh. Okay. I do like this. I think either... I wish I could get this little nail out. Oh. You guys, I was trying to think of everything I needed for in here. I'm like, okay, what do I all need? And I do not have my hammer near. Hey, Joan. Oh, Nancy says she's wrapping gifts right now. Good job. Oh, hey, Molly. She says from Ohio, first time live. Woohoo. Awesome. All right. So on the lives, you guys, I just like to get your input. Especially today, I am feeling like normally I have a plan. Or some type of plan. And today I don't have a very good plan. But that's okay. Sometimes you don't. But I almost like this idea. What do you guys think? I think we need to brighten up the frame of this, though. What do you think? Jimmy Ray says, happy holidays, everyone. Keep on crafting and flipping. Yes, I like it. Use your teeth. I am not using my teeth. That's funny. Oh, run, get a hammer. We will wait. That's okay. Hey, Molly. Hello. All right. Yes, I am going to try to take it out with my pliers. Oh, I was trying to think. I've been doing so many projects, you guys, that I don't even know where I have it. I've been doing projects outside. I've been doing projects out in my studio, and I have been doing projects out in my Four Seasons porch and getting ready for the holidays. So let's see. Oh, my other pliers. Okay, so I think that is a really good idea. I think we are going to use this on here. Let's talk about this. What do you think about brightening it up? I like it. I like it too. I think it's brighten up the frame. Okay, let's brighten up the frame. All right. Let's talk about colors. What color do you think? Okay. So we have aviary. A vintage green would be fantastic on the board. I agree. I think a green. Let's see here. What kind of vintage greens do I have? Where do I'm looking to see what colors I all have. So I have either my Fusion now. So I have several things to choose from. We have the DIY paint line and the Fusion paint line, and we also have the milk paint. We've been diving into the milk paint a lot, so let's step back. And is it for resale? Yes, it is. White. White would definitely pop. All right. Yes, it is definitely. Okay, so I have 2 votes for green, 1 vote for white. We're talking about paint in the frame. So what do we think? White or a green? I think white would definitely pop off of this. And then I kind of almost like the rope on here, but I think it's going to get in the way from putting it down. Okay, and you're getting outvoted. Lots of green. Like a vintage lace color. White. Oh, now whites. Ooh, everybody's saying white now. Ooh, greens are getting outvoted. All right. I think actually a white would look good too. White, milk paint. 2 parts basil, 1 part pantry door, 1 part in the pickle. I forgot about your live this morning, so I guess I won't be going shopping now during during my clear window. Believe the rain starts at noon. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay. All right, we got white. All right, so let's see here. I have quite a few whites, so let's grab them all. There's Victorian lace. Oh, picket fence is empty. Let's see, those are more grays. Let me lie this down. Where are my other whites? All right, so we do have casement. There's a little bit of that. Let's see here. All right, I've been painting little, there's lamp white. There's that too. Oh shoot, what is this? Oh my gosh, that fell behind there. That was a white though. Oh, that's limestone. It's kind of like a white. I also have cashmere here in the big one here. Let's see. Oh boy, guys. I'm making a mess. I am making a mess. All right, raw silk. That's been really popular, raw silk in my booth. Somebody loves raw silk, or multiple people, because it's been like going like crazy. And parchment. Okay, these are the colors I have. The rest is on the ground. I'll pick those up afterwards. Okay, let's see here. So, Kelly says, I love the color cashmere. That's this color. That's more of like a cream. Then we have the limestone is kind of creamy too. Raw silk. All right. Parchment seems to be white. Victorian lace. There's not anything in here. Casement. All right. Lamp white. Or raw silk. Okay. I think these are too creamy. I want more of something whitish. So, all right. Here they are, guys. Okay, so let's take a vote. You pick. Okay. That's a great idea. I think I am going to pick. Okay. I think lamp white is got like a gray tone. That's going away. All right, let me see here. I like Victorian lace. I think that's what I'm going to go with, guys. All right. Okay. Oh, don't roll your ankle on them. Please be careful. I will. They're behind the chair. So, and one landed on the chair right here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am definitely organizing. I'm in the process of organizing a lot of stuff. And now I'm probably not going to be able to get this off. Darn it. Any suggestions on how to get this off? I just want to try to loosen it up a bit. I love it that you guys seem like you're all ready for the... Oh, here, it's loosening. It's loosening. We got it. Oh, my Lord. 2 knots? These people. Use a fork. Got a knife in here. I do have a knife in here. I think what I'm going to do, actually, is it loosening here? It is loosening up. Scissors. Oh, got it. See, I knew I'd get it. Okay. Oh, I said these people. They're not even the ones that made this. Where is this from? When I can say these people, I don't even know where this is from. I was going to say, is it from Hobby Lobby? But it's not. Okay. Let's get painting. I'm not ready for the holidays. I'm usually that last minute person. Oh, Kelly. Oh, that's how I feel this year. I really do. Although, you guys, I do have to tell you a story. My husband and I went last night to do some last minute shopping. And normally, we both were saying that when we were younger, so there is this really big mall. It's called the Fox River Mall. And we went out there to just grab some things. And we both had remembered before the internet and everybody was buying online, you could not even get near the mall. I mean, the lines it would have taken an hour to get into the mall. And we literally, it was busy, but not like that, like how we remembered it as younger people. So it's amazing. A lot of people must do a lot of online shopping and just not last minute shop. And I'm sure it's going to get worse, because there are those last minute shoppers. But yeah. Ooh, I like it. Let's see here. Danger says, hi, everyone. Hopefully everyone is doing well and is ready for the holidays. My family used to come to me to undo knots in just about everything, including jewelry. Oh, gosh. I went shopping there 2 years ago, and it was like a ghost town. Honestly, last night it was not busy. I mean, don't get me wrong. There were people there, but it was not how I would have envisioned right before Christmas. So, all right, let's try to get in here. Okay, you guys. Ooh, pretty good. Very good. We were out yesterday and it really wasn't that bad. Yeah, I know. It really wasn't. So that's either that means everybody's really prepared this year or a lot of more people are buying online. I'm assuming more people online is what I'm guessing. There were things that I saw online and now I'm kicking myself that I didn't buy it. Because now I'm like last night, one of the gifts that I saw online for my son's girlfriend, I'm like, oh, I'll just grab it at the store. I could not find anything remotely like it. And I'm not going to say what it is just in case, but because I did get something similar, but not exactly what I wanted for her. Okay, I'm just trying to feather it in as there. Perfect. Gosh, one side down. Let's see. I'm pretty much the same way Kelly and Sonnet. We did the same thing yesterday, and it wasn't bad either, but it did look like Bath and Body Works was giving away gold. Oh, Ann says, now the grocery stores are crazy. Woodman's was so busy. Laundry day is so boring, but Sonnet has a live, so I get a break. LOL. Awesome. Yeah, I know. I do laundry in between crafts. All right, let me just feather this in. So when I'm concentrating, many times I don't talk. I'm sorry. Trying to get it just perfect. Okay. 2 down. All right. I buy online if I can't find it in the stores. Joan says, Kelly, you're not alone. I'm a last minute person too, but at least I don't have to be the hostess anymore. That's now my daughter's role. Awesome. Nancy says she needs to do laundry today too. Grocery pickup is a lifesaver. I know my friend started doing that, and I honestly think that is something that I should probably start doing. So let's see. All right, let's do the third side. Let me just feather this in. And I thought about taking the board out. So if anybody is going to ask me about that, I did, but it's actually nailed in. And because it's nailed in, I am not going to unnail it and re-nail it. I'm just going to do this. So glad you said something. I need to put my clothes in the dryer. Awesome. Yeah, I do too. I put the load in right before I started the live. So when I'm done, then I'll go down there and do that. Okay. The third side is done. Let me just smooth that out a bit. And smooth this out a bit. Okay. Fourth side. Hopefully I can get it all perfect without any major problems going on here. Like that I don't touch the chalkboard. Okay. Kelly says, I don't host us either. My son bought a building and we all go there now. That's nice. We're okay. So I did check into a different internet provider, and I was actually going to call yesterday. I got so busy with everything. Actually, guys, I honestly, I did call not yesterday, but the day before. And I finally said to the guy, I finally let him go. And the reason I did is because I felt like I was going to snap. I called, I knew exactly what I wanted. And I get that their job is to do upsell. They are probably taught to sell more stuff. And I get that. I mean, have been in, that's my background is for many, many years, I was in sales. So I understand that completely. But I basically said to him, all I want is this. And I am willing to like change right now. And he just kept on. And so then I finally said, okay, well, thank you for your time. I am gonna think about it and call you back. And then after I hung up, I'm like, oh my gosh, Sonnet, why did you not just do it? Because I was like, I don't know. I thought maybe if I call back and get somebody else, it will be better. So that's what I'm doing. I'm calling back and I'm hopefully going to get somebody else. But yes, I did look into a different provider. Okay, so we got the inside done. Let's get the outside here. Oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot, you guys. I'm glad we went with white. I think it's going to be very vibrant. Yes, and I like the color. So we went with Victorian lace. Very good. All right. That's looking really, really good. I'll get the sides. Ruth says, good morning, all. I'm braving a trip to Hobby Lobby for some t-shirts to go with the tie-dye for my niece's children. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, Merry Christmas to you, too. Oh, my Lord. I can't even imagine what that place would look like every time I go by there. Their parking lot is like so full. And I actually have to go there because for my Christmas tree, I have some more ornaments. I ran out of that black velvet ribbon that I've been liking so much. I bought it there. And when I called, I should probably call before I go there because they said that the last 2 times they did not get it in. I was like, that it never came in with their shipment. Oh, did I hit something? Oh, I did hit something. Shoot. I was at Hobby Lobby yesterday and it was not bad. Oh, maybe everybody has all their crafting supplies done or all their crafting done and they don't need anything, right? Hope for the best. Hope for the best. All right. What do you guys think? I like it. I have to yet do the edges. Just wanted to get the top done. Or the front done, I should say. The top, the front. All right, I'm going to dry this really quick. When are we ever done crafting? Like never. I covered a mason jar with a hidden hollow door, a lizard, and the fern fronds from the Dewdrop Pond, toadstools from the toadstool mold, and mushroom transfers from the Millets collection. Ooh, I bet you that looks cool. Looking good. Okay, my phone is charged, going on my walk, taking you with me. Hope I stay connected. Awesome. I like it. A multitasker. Going for a walk at the same time as listening. All right. Let's dry this. Okay, so I did a reel and I did it on, it was the mercury glass ornaments. I don't know if any of you saw it, but I actually said on my reel, do not dry the inside of your bulb with a heat gun. Use a hairdryer. And I didn't say why I know that, but let me tell you, when I went to dry the inside of the bulb, you guys, I only zapped it for like a little bit. The whole bulb melted. But with the hairdryer, it was totally fine. I just have to tell you guys that. I was like, oh my gosh, I just melted the bulb. I was mortified. Okay. I'm going to put a second coat on it, but I want to get the sides first. But Let's see. I love the Mercury glass video. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And then Nancy says, sign it. Oh, that I burned it or... Okay, I'm going to put these away so I don't mix anything up. I feel like I might. Oh, Nancy goes, I did the same thing. I was like, all of a sudden I'm like looking, I'm like, oh my gosh, the whole bulb is like totally like concave. It's like totally melted. So definitely learn from us. Ooh, maybe stamp the top of the liqueur across the top. That would look really good. I think I'm going to do it. You guys know how much I love that stamp. I love it. That's a really good idea. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. So let me just finish this and then we'll do that. I can't find those flat ornaments. My Dollar Tree stores are sold out. So someone I met when I had a booth in town dropped off a few gifts for me, and I have her some things I made and baked her. I'm so bad. When I picked one up after she left, I immediately knew what it was. Don't feel bad. Ellen J. Goods melted her plastic ornaments on Alive. Okay. Well, I was like, thank goodness I was just taping myself. And when it happened, I was like, oh, good Lord. But yes, it was not pretty. So then I had to retape, and then I thought, well, I'm going to tell everybody, don't do what I did. Okay, I'm going to just hold it like this. Did you know you can start a fire with a heat gun? I would have to say I did not know that, but I bet you could. It gets so stinking hot. It definitely gets hot because my fingers know. My fingers definitely know how hot it gets. Let's see. All right, I'm just going to finish this up, but I think I now have to, oh yeah, I'm like, where is it is put away, my stamp. You guys know I've been trying to stay really, really organized. I am going to show you guys. I'll put it out on probably on Facebook. There is this dresser. It's like a dresser / armoire that I'm trying to think. When my daughter was like a baby, so she's 16 now, I was at a rummage and I paid $50 for it, and I used it in her bedroom for years because it was just perfect. It had these pull out little drawers in the armoire part, and then I had 2 drawers on the bottom, and it was perfect for when she was a little girl. But now that she is more of a teenager, well, she is a teenager and has larger clothes, it just wasn't working. So I took it out of her room. It's been in storage. And I am using it now to, I redid it and I'm using it out to store a lot of my items, and I love it. I just redid it, and I used the Sepia Blossom decoupage paper on the fronts of all the drawers. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Looks so good, you guys. So part of my organizing is I have to make things pretty when I organize. So many people probably be like, you painted and you decoupage something that you're going to use. But yes, everything has to be pretty. So just like the other day, I was talking to a friend, and he's like, are you washing windows? I thought you were supposed to be organizing. I'm like, that is all part of organizing. I'm cleaning at the same time as organizing. Hey, Michelle. Kelly says, I burnt my fingers a time or two. Oh, yes, me too. Ooh, on that heat gun. Kathy says, I was using my heat gun and went to touch up some paint while it was on. I melted the bristles on my brush. Oh my word. Be careful. Definitely. Oh, I did not know. I did not own a heat gun until after one of my very first lives. And you guys, on my lives, that's when like stars were first enabled. And with the stars money, I bought my very first heat gun. So I thought that was like so fun. Okay. Let's see. We're almost done with this. 2 coats looks great. I love it. Okay. We're going to set this aside. We're going to let it dry. And then once it's dry, then I think I am going to definitely, I think on top, the Le Courier. Oh, hold on. There's a little mark there. I think I am going to do the Le Courier stamp across the top. I think it would be cute to do that on there. And then I am going to, I think what I'm going to do with this, because it has the outline and there's that chalk, I'm going to try to wash it really good. Actually, I probably could do it right now. Wash it and see if I can get some of that off. We'll do it together. We'll see if we can get the chalk off together. Oh, hey, Stephanie. She says, I just got back from the thrift store and got some interesting items. Watching you now. Oh, good. Oh, I can't. Tell us about the interesting items. I'll live vicariously through you since I have kind of, well, I keep on like going back and forth. Should I give up thrifting for just the month of January? And then I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can. I just don't know. Hey, Tara. Thanks for joining. All right, let's see here if this takes it off. Let's see here. I just want to see those numbers. Oh, those numbers. I was like, what? Okay. I think this is getting it off, so that's good. Because I was like, oh boy, I have to do something. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, well, we'll let it dry. I think it looks like it took it off. Thank God I had you guys with me to talk me out of taking this off. I think this would have probably broken in two if I would have kept on. Oh, oh my gosh. So you guys, Anne just wrote, I think you should give it up. Hee hee, more for me. So Anne is in my area and she doesn't want me to go thrifting because she wants to find all the good stuff. She finds a lot of good stuff. Yeah, just, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I think my husband would be really happy, but I'm trying to, if I am working as fast as I am on doing projects with you guys, I am cranking out several a week, like quite a few. If I can crank that many out, I think I'm doing good. All right, I am just gonna, I don't know, is this dry enough that I can set it on something? Probably not. I am trying to see here where I can set this to dry. All right, I'm going to set this down here for now to dry. We're going to set this over here to dry. Okay, so this was not in my video, but I think I'm trying to think what, I used two of them. I'm like, what items did I have in my video? Oh, that's right. So I had this. Uh-oh. There. I had this with that. So we are basically wrapping that one up. Oh my gosh. Stephanie said she got a Petersboro basket and a large wooden piece from the Bombay company that looks like a book. Oh, that's cool. Are you going to be able to hang the chalkboard? And if so, are you going to do anything to the bottom to put something on it? Okay, so I'll show you the back of it. There is a hanger. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's like a green fuzzy. I didn't even see that. See, if I would have had my readers on, maybe I would have. So there's a hanger. So yes, you can hang it. And then there's a lip in here for the chalk. I'm going to take this off of here once that. But I think what I'm going to do is I am going to put, instead of putting, I don't know, I don't think I should put it back through the hole because I don't know if it's going to lay right. So I thought about putting it here and somehow tying possibly a ribbon to that or some other type of ribbon. But we are on here. I'm trying to see if this is almost dry. Yeah. So with that, oh, I like it so much, you guys. I do. I like it. So I think I'm going to put it just like that. You'll be able to get the chalk still in there. And then I think I'm going to actually do it almost right. Well, as soon as that's down or that's off, that it's going to sit really nice and flush. I hope we're going to be paint on here. So, and I think I am going to put Le Courier on top. I think that is like it's going to be really cute to have the Le Courier stamp across the top. It will add just something. But let's talk about the ribbon or the ribbon, the twine. Do you think I should put it back on? It kind of sat okay, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, okay. That looks great. Perfect. Yes, and I think I'm going to do the Le Courier. So as soon as this dries, I'll put that on there. So while that is all drying, because I grabbed this out of the garage, and I have this board that's going to fit in here perfect, like that. I think what I am going to do, I thought about, where did I put it? Right here. I think I am going to put the bingo in here. But the other thought, so when I was looking at that the chalkboard sign, I had thrifted these a while ago, like a whole bag of these tiles. And you guys remember if you watched a couple lives ago, I was going to use this. I thought that would be kind of fun. So I was actually going to put Market. I tried to see what letters I had, and I got Market out of it. So I don't know. Maybe almost like a mixed media. I was thinking too, there's all different wording on here. So that was another thought. But let's start another project. Which one do you think we should do next? So I have this. I have my books. I have 3 of them. I actually have 4, but I'm doing something different with the 4th one. And then I also have my coffee pot. So those are like the next few items. This one wasn't even on the list. It was just the books and the coffee pot. So you guys tell me what you think. What should we do next? You tell me. Oh, nobody's talking. Or everybody's writing. Or everybody's wrapping presents. Coffee pot or books. Okay. Let's do it. I'll set this aside. And we'll do that next time. All right. So we have the coffee pot and the books. Coffee pot, books. Oh my goodness. Now it's 50-50. All right. So I just did a several of the books where I've done, where I use the paper on here. All right, looks like we were in the lead with the coffee pot. Now we got another book, coffee pot. Okay, let's chat about this. The coffee pot, okay, so when I thrifted this, well, I love coffee pots in general, and I love decoupaging stuff on it and all that good stuff. But you guys, it was the handle. Look at that handle. It's all worn and looking. So I definitely want to emphasize or leave that the same. I like the look of it. And maybe I'm going to brainstorm because I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. We could even put some wording on it. That would be kind of fun. Which one takes the most steps that need dry time between? Oh, I don't know, because I don't know what I'm going to do with either of them yet. Oh, yeah, so we could do them both at the same time, like Corey said. Definitely, we could do both at the same time. So the books, what I was thinking is, I was thinking about adding some molds to the books. Some molds to the side. Tara, the handle is amazing. The handle, I am like obsessed with it. That's why I grabbed it. It obviously had a lid that broke off. It probably had stuff inside. All right, guys, we'll start with the coffee pot. I love when you put the birds on the coffee pot, the transfers or decoupage. I do too. I don't have any of the birds paper, I don't think, in here. But let's talk about it. What do I have that we could use? So I didn't think about decoupaging this one. And the reason I didn't is because if you guys look, it's got it's flat, it's flat, it's flat. So that's why I was trying to figure out what I could do differently with this one. And so then that's when I came up with some of the wording too. But I also, you guys, I am going through all my scraps and getting rid of, I'm trying to get rid of all kinds of stuff. And I have a ton of different florals too. And so I was even thinking to add maybe a little bit of florals with wording or something. So I was going to see what wording is on here. Oh, thanks, Gina. You make the most amazing DIYs. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I was trying to see if there were different sayings on here that would go with some of the florals and we can enhance that. This is kind of fun. This is entomology, foreign butterflies. So that's kind of fun. Oh, this one is fun too. This one said flowers, so flowers. Croix de fleurs. Let's do something with that. I just don't want. I'm gonna cut okay, I'm better not be cutting through something else. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna leave that. We're just gonna cut this out. Okay. All right. So I didn't even go all the way down to see what else I had to work with. But so I have that so far. Let me just see if there's anything else that is gonna stand out or stick out to me. I think I like it. All right, so we're going to roll this back up. Hopefully, I can get it rolled back up without too much trouble because I really want to use this market one on something big to try to figure something out. Okay, I think I don't know why I really like this flower. I think we're going to use that. I think so. Maybe, well, I kind of like those too. So maybe that. That would be kind of fun too. Oh, maybe that. Maybe not those flowers. Maybe, what do you think of this flower? That's kind of fun. And then we could put maybe some wording with it. Okay. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, you guys. Actually, I'm really liking this idea. Okay. Nobody's talking. Nobody's telling me no. You guys know how I am. I just go for it then. Yes, do that transfer. Finally, somebody said. Thanks, Tara. All right. I am going to line it up here. I'm gonna hold it in place. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I am going to use that transfer on the side here. Oh, I like it. I think it's going to look good. All right, here we go. All right, everybody said now they like it. Awesome. Okay, we're going to start with the one side first. Okay, and then I'm going to work my way to the right because it's not a flat surface by any means, you guys. All right, and then here. Okay, perfect. Okay, now it's starting to come off over here, off the backing, I should say. Okay. You do that. Okay, it looks like everybody likes it. Well, I'm glad because guess what? I'm just going with it. Oh, you guys. All right. So, if you are new to transfers, which I think many of you are not, but if you are first time using them, if anything doesn't come off the back, just lay it right back down and rub again. All right. I think sometimes there is a delay in when you're telling you what we like to the time that you're getting it. Oh, maybe I should wait a little bit. When I don't hear, I just go. Love it. Probably going to use it to put flowers in anyway. Yes. All right. Okay. That's looking good. Perfect. Okay. Oh, and there's an iris on here. I love irises. I wish that they last a little bit longer than they do. But that's kind of with all perennials. This one actually reminds me of an allium. I don't think it is. I love alliums in spring. They're just so pretty, you guys. They just don't last a long time. But I do have, I did a reel, and it's funny because, so if you know, an allium is a bulb that you plant in fall. It comes up in the spring, and it's like a stem that goes up, and it's got a round ball. They come in like purples and whites, and it's so pretty. And so what I do, and I've done it forever, and somebody made a comment because I showed on the reel how to do this. I take purple spray paint And once the actual flower dries up, I spray it with purple spray paint. And I have had people like drive by and say, your alliums bloom forever. I'm like, because the purple spray paint lasts for the dried up flower stays forever. It's like almost like mummified, and when you spray it, it's just perfect. Well, some lady on a reel told me that was bad for the bulb, and I'm like, really? Because honestly, that the bulbs like multiply in the ground, and I've never had any problems. I get tons and tons more each year. Oh, Anne says she spray paints hers too. Let's see. Definitely there is a delay. I can read the comments earlier than Sonnet. Oh, that's funny. That's okay. I just think you guys are all wrapping presents. But, all right, let's see here. I just don't want to have a perfect. I want it to be perfect, you guys. It's a good idea to start thinking spring projects. Pretty soon you'll be preparing for the sale in May. I know. I was just thinking about that this morning. I was looking at my goals and I was like, oh my gosh, I better start prepping and preparing for Antique Acres. She hasn't sent anything out yet, so I'm assuming because she's probably getting ready for Christmas and all that stuff. And she normally doesn't send stuff till January anyway. But you guys, if you are local and decide you want to come to the sale, this year she bought a caboose for her yard. It's so cool. She actually rescued it. So she has been wanting to buy this caboose for a while. And the guy that owned it, some kids vandalized it, like really did a lot of bad vandalism to it. And so he finally broke down and he sold it to Wendy. So I'm so happy that she was able to rescue that and, you know, take it and put it to good use. All right, I'm just gonna get this put down. Okay. There's just a little bit right there I want to get off. Perfect. I always get nervous at the very end when I'm doing these because I don't want to lose any of the transfer. Like, I don't want to pick it up too soon. There, I missed a little bit. Okay, let's see what we got going on over here. There's just a little. Okay, got that off. All right, and perfect. I like it. Okay, let me just burnish this. Oh my gosh, I'm really. Who bought the caboose? Okay, so I do. Sorry guys, I was really concentrating. When I do Antique Acres in spring, it's at my friend Wendy's barn. It's like a barn sale that she does every year, and she bought the caboose. So yeah, she bought a caboose, and it looks so good. She has an actual video out of when they brought it to her house. They had to get all kinds of permits, and they had to get like an oversized load, like somebody making sure that it didn't hit anything when she went under certain things. And one of the, I'm trying to think, was it she was going under something or they were going under something? And I was like, oh my gosh, is it going to clear? Is it going to clear? And it was like, it looks so close, but it cleared. She got it home. They got it in their yard, so it looks really good. But that's who has it. Okay, let's see. Oh, cool. That would be an awesome place for it. Yes. Kelly says, Penny, we're redoing a coffee pot with flowers, and she's going to put wording on it. Oh, did I miss stuff? Late. What are we working on? Okay. Right now, we are working on the coffee pot. We just got the transfer on. I really like it. I think, well, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's probably a little glare, but I think it looks really good. And I think for the wording, I think I'm just going to actually put the floors, like the word floors right there. That's the one thing I really like about transfers is that you guys can just cut apart and piece, and do whatever you want with it. It's so funny because when I first started using the transfers, the very first one I ever did, I literally laid the whole piece of paper just down, and I'm like, I don't even think that looks that good how I have it. And then I'm like, very short into it, I was like, I think I could have probably cut this all apart. And then a lot of my viewers said, you should have just cut it apart. I'm like, yeah, I probably should have. Live and learn. Live and learn. I think that was even before I started offering IOD. Because when I first started playing around with it, I was like, that's when I fell in love with it. Okay. Oh, you guys, that looks so good. That looks so good. That looks awesome. I love it. I think it's the perfect touch. All right. And then I think with just some, I like how the black brings out the black in the handle. All right, let me clean this up. And then we are going to, I'm just going to quick seal it and then let that dry. And then while we're sealing this, why don't you guys, let's talk about, okay, so we're an hour in. We are an hour in. And we got one project officially done. We have, where are those fairy deco from, please? Fairy deco. Jackie, what are fairy deco? I don't know what fairy I don't know what, I guess I don't know what you're asking, Jackie. Carrie says IOD. These transfers are IOD, if that's what you're asking. This one I'm thinking is from maybe Brocante. And then this one is, I don't even know if it's offered any longer. I don't even know the name of it. It was one of the ones. Oh, here's a close-up. There's like a glare, but you guys get it. The fairy rub-ons from the Christmas book, decoupage. Okay, so there is fairy decoupage paper, and it is, I actually realized I have it, but it's not on my website, if that's what you're asking. And it's funny that you mentioned that part of it, because I do plan on listing that. And if that's what you're asking. But I did do a reel recently, and that was the Fairy Mary transfer from IOD. So that one, unfortunately, is no longer available. or I don't have it available any longer, and I don't know if anybody else does either. Okay, I'm just going to quick go around and seal this. And yes, I even sealed just so that it all looks like the same. It's not. Okay, that looks good. Perfect. Oh, it looks so good. I love it. So good. I like to, when you seal it, it really makes it all pop. Okay, that is done. Oh my gosh. That just reminds me of spring. I love it. Oh, it was a rub-on. Yes. So that, yeah. Oh, on the book. Yes, it was. That is a transfer, and I rubbed it on, and it was. So I no longer have that. Yes, fairy and mushrooms are popular. They are. Kelly, I couldn't think of the name of it. You're on the ball. Yes. All right. Okay. I am going to stamp this, and then we'll talk about the books. So let me grab my stamps. I'm still here, just grabbing the stamps. I am still with you. Oh, I found, where did I set it? When I was cleaning, here it is, I think. So do you guys remember when I was stamping and I totally lost one little chunk of the courier? I was cleaning and here it was stuck to the bottom of another piece. I was like, I looked everywhere for it. I'm like, what could I have done with it? So that is one thing you guys have to be very careful. If your stamps will stick to the bottom of other things. I just want to make this nice and straight. So I just thought that was funny because I'm like, I looked everywhere. It was like driving me nuts. Okay, let me look. Okay, I like it. I think I'm just going to put the Le Courier right on top. What do you guys think? I really like that idea. I need you to do a commercial so that I can change all the laundry over. Okay, let's do a commercial. Off to a commercial break. I just ran and grabbed all this stuff. You should have did it then. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. Stephanie, the only reason I know that is because I did many home warming gifts for my niece with that transfer. Awesome. Okay. Yes. Okay. Good idea. That's what we're going to do. All right. I am going to ink it up. And I think okay. All right, got it. Hopefully I have it inked up enough. After I was inking it up, I'm like, probably should have added a bit more ink. Like, I don't know. Did I get over? I just want to make sure I got over far enough, you guys. Okay. I am also just going to go like this. I don't know if that's a good idea. But I just don't want anything to be, I don't want to get anything on this other white. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I feel like, all right. So I'm just going to kind of cover up the other spots so that I don't get ink on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to line it up. I'm laying it. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, shoot. I don't like it. I think it looks... I think it moved. And it's crooked. I don't like it. Okay, hold on. It's all good. It's all fixable. I'm going to first see if I can wipe any of it off. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, first I'm wiping some of this off. All right. Paint over it. Yep. Wow. You still have the old transfers in that tube. I have so many of those old ones left also because once they started selling them in the flat booklets, I never went back to use the old ones up. Yes. Okay. So we're going to paint over it. I like it, but I don't because the one thing I don't like about it is that there's grooves on here. And I think it just kind of like, it didn't work. So what we're going back to the drawing board. We are going to set this over here for now, and I'm going to paint over it, and we're going to roll with it. So let's see here. I want to make sure this is dry. So you guys got to see the good, the bad, and the ugly when I went, oh, I don't like it. So sometimes this does happen in real life. I don't like something. But it's always fixable. Just remember, you can always paint over it. Okay. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just painting over it. Not a big deal, right? I really like that idea. The other thought, I could actually stamp it and then try to decoupage it on, but I think I'm just going to leave it. I think we're just leaving it. All right. Oh, Kelly said that happens to her more times than not. Well, at least we had, yeah. All right, so we're going to re-let that dry. Well, that's drying. Let's move on. We still have about 45 minutes. Woohoo! Okay, so we have 3 books, and let's talk about how we should redo these. I was thinking, okay. I just want to show you these first before we go dive into molds. You guys, I was at the bins. Shocker, right? I have not been there though for a while, but there were rolls and rolls of this textured wallpaper, and I grabbed it all. Another shocker. So I was thinking, like, oh, this is so, like, this one is so fun. I was thinking even doing, like, if I would do a stack of books, possibly, like, glue these on to the front and the back somehow. Like, this one is so pretty. Has such a good texture. Oh, my gosh. So Jackie says she just found the Fairy Mary on Etsy for $49.95. Is that a good price? So what did I sell mine for? $24? Okay, I'm trying to remember what I sold mine for. I think that's a lot. Yep, that is about double the price. Yes, it is. Because I was like, I think I sold mine for $24 or $25. Ruth says this wallpaper is amazing. I know. I couldn't pass it up. I was like, it's somebody's leftovers from like some kind of project. But anyway, so I was thinking, wouldn't that be fun to do something with it? So I was but anyways, okay, found for $34. Yeah, that is a better price, $34, because the other, the $49, holy shnikes. Yeah, $34 is still a little bit more, but it's better. But anyway, so I had to show you guys this because I'm like, I have been trying to figure out something to use this wallpaper on, and I thought that would be kind of fun. Yeah, Kelly says you better buy it while you can get it because they are hard to find. That is a true statement. I know that many of them, like once they're gone, like that's when the prices go up because nobody can get their hands on them. So yeah, definitely. If you can get it, get it. All right. So I was thinking that. So that's a possibility for that. But then I was also thinking of doing on the bindings. I'm not going to let anybody see what these are because the last 2 times I did books, people were like, I can't believe you went over them. Danger says, I wish I could find Candy Cane Cottage. I know. Sorry. Hey, Lori. Thanks for joining. All right. So let's talk about this. We have about a half hour yet, so we can possibly get these done. Let me see here. I'm trying to think what I want to do. I am still undecided. Oh, good idea. Somehow coordinate the books with the coffee pot. Oh, good idea. I like that. My mom's on. She wouldn't join me because she's got too much going on, but she pops on every now and again. I like it. Okay, so I should probably, I'll put the same. I don't even know what this says in real life. I think I am going to, I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. I think I am going to put some molds on here. So I'm going to grab my molds. Hold on. Let me grab those. All right. Got the molds, guys. Okay, we're going to put some of this away. Oh my gosh, Deb just said, I saw something on Etsy or eBay the other day that was about 150% more than the original price. Sounds like that it is a business to get into. Hold the molds and transfers until no one has any left. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Okay, half my steps in. It is so warm outside. I was actually dressed too warm. Oh, I was out briefly and I was just in this. So yes, it is very warm. Okay. I think I'm going to break out Birdsong possibly. So I'm grabbing Birdsong. I'm trying to think. Let me look to see what else. I was looking for, oh my gosh, where did I put? Okay, so I have to grab trimmings. Guys, I love trimmings. Ooh, Lock and Key. Like Lock and Key too. Here's the other trimmings. There was one other one I wanted to grab too. I see it. I thought about, well, there's a bunch in here. We can always grab more. What one was it? All right, we're going to start with that, I think. That's what we're going to start with. Okay. I just got Lock and Key and love it. One of my favorites. Mine too. Oh. Okay, Jackie, yes, like concert tickets. Yes. Stephanie, Sonnet, I took your advice about starting my molds. Thank you. My sanity is saved yet again. Good. If it's not 70 outside, it's not warm enough for me, Kelly says. Oh boy. Let's see here. I can't see myself paying that much for something when I paid 24. I know. That's all crazy. I just cannot believe people do that. But I guess, I mean, when the demand goes up, right? Oh my gosh. Stephanie, there seems to be a dark side of the web dealing with the craft supplies. I think so. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's start here. So I was thinking... The other thing too, I might do the mold or the frames, the molds. Yes, we're doing the molds, but the frames, I think. Oh, Corey says, oh my gosh, Sonnet, looks like me digging through the mold stash. I know, right? I'm all organized though. I am all organized. Although you guys, I have to tell you, I had all 3 trimming molds and they were together. And then I couldn't find one. And so then I'm like, I have to open up the third because I wanted this other one. And I know that I had it open somewhere. For the life of me, I cannot find it. The other thing that I cannot find, and it is lost I'm sure someday I will find it. But the farm animals, I love that stamp set, the farm animals. The only one that I can find to this day is the sheep. I can't find any of the others. And I love the rabbit. So I'm like, oh boy, it's somewhere. It is definitely somewhere. We just don't know where. I saw one of the Christmas molds on eBay for $200. So shameful. Oh my gosh. I don't understand why they don't just calculate demand and put out enough. I think they try to think about how it's going to go over. I really do. I don't think that they purposely do it. Okay, I think I'm gonna okay, so let's see. I think I'm gonna put one of the this frames mold, you guys, frames 2. This one, well, I like them both, but this one I'm slightly obsessed with. All right. Your molds are with the socks that didn't come out of the dryer. That's awesome. I did spend the past 3 days cleaning and organizing my craft room. It's so much better now. Hopefully I can find stuff when I want it for a project. Oh my gosh. So I have to tell you guys, I'm brainstorming before I got on this live. And I was on the phone with my mom and she's like, well, maybe you could grab this. Maybe you could grab that. And I said, yes, if I actually knew where those items were. We both know I have some of the stuff she was saying, but it's somewhere in the like my hoard. And I'm like, I am slowly but surely organizing and knowing where everything is. But right now I don't. So, but that's funny. I love it that you're definitely cleaning things up. Marcia says, I'm finally home for your live. So happy to watch you think things through while visiting. Love it. I just got that mold. I bought some silicone candy molds to try with resin. I will let you know if they work. Okay. Awesome. All right. So yes, this is like, I think okay. So the question is, do you think I should make them go as the set or should I do them separately? That is the question. If I organize, I can't find anything. Merry Christmas. Yeah, that's how I felt for a while. But now I'm really starting the stuff that I've organized. I'm trying to create good habits. So, for instance, the Le Courier stamp set, when I'm done with the live, I'm putting it back in and I'm putting it back in my case. And so that's what I've been trying to do. We'll see. My next mold purchases are going to be the lock and key and the frames. Yes. Oh gosh. Oh, that's the one I wanted to grab. So I have to tell you, I did a book a while ago. And that's why. And I used this one. Okay, so it's the Cameos mold, you guys. And I did, I put, it looks like a watch, like a vintage watch. And I did it on the very top. And then I had the mold, I had a trimmings mold go down. Oh, everybody loved it. It looks so good. And it was by far like one of my favorites. So I don't know if, oh, dropped that book and I broke my nail. Okay. Well, that's okay. I normally trim my nails all the way back because I'm always either in the garden, I'm crafting, doing all the things. I think it still would fit perfectly over the edges. I think that's what I might do. That's the one when I was like, what was I looking for? Okay, Sonnet, I have to start cleaning my inventory now. You are motivating me to get up and get going. Have a good day. Yes, awesome, Tara. My next mold purchases are going to be, oh, I read that one already. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to do each of these separately, you think, or should I do them as a set? I think separate. I think that's what they would look good at. I like it. Okay. So I think one of them I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this. Okay. Got it. I've talked it through, guys. I've talked it through. Let's start with one. Oh, Lord. All right. Separate. Yeah, I think separate too. All right. I'm going to grab my cornstarch. My brush for the cornstarch. Oh my gosh, Nancy said, I guess I like the lock and key so much I bought it twice. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Let's go ahead. All right, I'm going to start by first doing this pocket watch that I love so much. So let's start there. All right. I'm trying to use up. There's like one little piece. It's kind of hard. I don't have any. Normally I put like a damp towel in there, and I do not have one in there, and I don't know why. Couldn't figure out why I was hurting so bad. Been sitting here for an hour and a half watching you and forgot to take my morning meds. Oh no, Kelly, take them. All right. Okay, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to start with one of the books and just kind of, or maybe just randomly work on all of them at once. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I don't think we'll be able to finish this because I always like to have my molds dry before I do anything to them. So it's more or less, we're probably going to decorate these up. And then by the time on Wednesday, we'll finish them up at that point. Oh, something just fell. All right. Perfect. Okay. Let gravity help us. You know what I think last time? I don't think I actually put the top on. I think I cut that off. I think I'm going to do the same thing. All right. I'm going to put this back in here. Let's see here. Ruth says, I made a list on my phone now, so I won't buy twice because I never could remember what I had. It saved me from doing that. Oh, that's a good idea. The only book I have is a medical book that was reprinted in 1749. The treatments are scary. An example for liver problems, let blood from left arm. Oh my gosh. That is kind of scary. Oh, boy, Stephanie, am I glad I live in the modern age of medicine, right? I've known for putting my pain meds in my pocket and wondering why I'm in pain all day or all the time. You guys are funny. Oh, no, that's not good. Fairbanks said she let a friend borrow around 20 of her IOD stamps and molds, and then she never got them back. Oh, that stinks. Oh, listing the IOD on the phone. Brilliant. Yeah, that is a really good idea. Then you always have it with you. Okay. All right, we're going to start with this one because it's got the thickest binding. I am going to start gluing it on. Okay. I like this. Well, I like the cameos too so much. Where did there's, okay. I don't know what it is about this type on. This is the only one that does it, but it's got a different type of lid on it, and it like even though I'm not squeezing it continues to still come out. I think that's kind of funky. Okay. Oh, I like it. That looks good. I like it. Okay, so we got a clock on this one. And I think I'm going to do, let's see, which, oh, and I do want to put, oh, I wish I had one long enough. I like that one. Oh, maybe I could do this one. Oh, here, see how I jump around, you guys? I don't know. What kind of, let's see here. Kelly says, what kind of friends do you have that would not give back your stamps and molds? Those friends definitely wouldn't make my Christmas list. Mine either. I'm still figuring out how much is too much glue that I put on the back of my molds. They can really slide all around. I start off with a little bit less, and then if I have to add more, but it is definitely something you have to play around with. Fairbanks says, it took me 2 years to build my IOD collection. I only have the crockery stamps and one trimming molds right now. I am trying to buy one stamp and one mold a month. Oh, that's a good idea. It's called Creativity and Action Sonnet. I know, I'm jumping from one thing to another. I'm like, okay, I got it. All right. I think I like that. Maybe what I'll do on this one is I'll put this on the binding, which is that. And I like this one, this too. I should probably show it closer. So I think this one on the binding and then this one on the front. I like that. I'm trying to see about possibly incorporating some of these also into it. here my mom's like, yes, incorporate some of, like, make it match. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, it's not really matching. That's okay though. Looks like this one already has cornstarch in it. I was probably going to use it for something. Let's see here. Okay. Definitely on the naughty list, Jamie says. Yes, I would have to agree. That is, it's more than naughty, more than the naughty list. It's just downright mean. Oh, that's a good idea too. Use some floral transfers on the frame. Yes. Okay. That's what I've been doing with my buying 1 month at a time. All right, let's get this in here, and then I'm going to just do this right away. Oh, this one I want. Okay. Okay, that's on it. Finish one thing at a time, right? Start with one. Oh, you guys. This is what it's like all the time crafting with me. Like I am like a squirrel and come up with all different ideas. Okay. That's done. This one's looking good. All right, we're going to put this back. I had visitors. Hope I didn't miss much. I don't know when you left us. You've been busy taking a walk, Anne. Then you had visitors. We are currently working on the books, the vintage books. Okay. So I think I'm going to put this on the binding, and I'm going to put it like so. So let's do that. Oh. Thank you for a year of fun lives and great videos. I've learned a lot this year. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Kathy. Thank you. And next year, we're going to continue on with all the fun. Let's see here. Ruth says, I jump from one thing to another. Two, I say that I'm very easily distracted with shiny objects. Me too. Me too. It's like our creative brain. Oh, there's like our creative brains get in the way. Perfect. Okay. Okay, that's the center. Okay, that's looking good. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure I have good adhesion. Okay, perfect. I like it, you guys. I like it. I like it. Oh, wrong way. Okay. I always try to turn it so you guys can see. Okay, and then we're going to put this on the front. And then I think what we're going to do is we are going to get these all on. And I think that when we decorate, that's when we'll paint it, and then we'll add all the good mold or good other stuff on it. So I think right there will be a good spot for it. Looks like a lock and key, like it's almost like a diary. Ooh. I like it. I do. I think the fun part will be when we really decorate it once the mold's totally dry. All right, let's see here. Hey, Joan. She says, hello from Montana and season's greetings. Kelly says, I was thinking about cleaning my craft room next year, but that's coming too quickly. Guys. All right, I am just going to do I make projects? Okay, so Corinne wants to know if I make projects for my booth off camera or only online. I do it all the time, actually. I'm always making stuff. So I actually used to do it a lot more, but now I tape a lot for my YouTube video or videos, my YouTube videos, and just for reels and things like that. So I'm constantly taping. But I used to, what I would do is I would kind of like what we're doing here. I would grab a bunch of items. I would find one item that would be my inspiration, like whether it be a color or like a piece, and that would drive like my entire vignette that I created for one of my booths. And it's just so fun. Like, and then I would just keep pulling from my inventory. I'd be like, okay, I need a chair for this vignette, and I'm going to paint it this color, and I'm going to add this transfer, or I'm going to do this to it. And then I would, as I was setting it up, I'm like, oh, I need to add, I want this, I want that. And then I would go thrifting, and then I would buy more things, and then I would add to it, and then I would put it in my booth. And I actually miss doing it that way, because that was before I even started YouTube. But now I still like to create vignettes with like, many people will be like, why did you use all the same colors? Well, because that's all going into my booth or into an area for a vignette. So, but that's what I would used to do, but it's similar, but not as elaborate like I used to. Let's see here. What else did I miss? I always say next year when it's a big job. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just have to say, talking about a big job, I was looking at my goals and like getting organized. And so first of all, I'm tackling like getting like this whole area completely organized. Once that's done, gulp. The next area is like, there's an area in my basement that, oh my gosh, it is jam-packed full of stuff. And so I'm just going to start pulling out of there. I don't even know what is all down there anymore, I realized. And I'm like, that's not a good sign. So that is going to be my next winter project. So you guys are going to be a lot. Well, I'm not bringing you down there, but I will pull from there and we will work together to get through it. How about the greenhouse? That is a spring project, Anne. So the greenhouse, you guys, I started last year and my business just really got super busy and that kind of got backburnered. But I am going to be, because this fall I'm doing my own, so at Antique Acres, during the same weekend as the Vintage Shop Hop, I am having an event out there. And with that said, I am hoping I have some creators already lined up, and then I plan on asking quite a few more. And in the evenings, I want to have like an event here at my house. And so the greenhouse has to be cleaned out. my studio is like perfect and my garage is almost done. But the greenhouse, you guys, oh, it is like jam-packed full too. So you guys know though that I do have a storage unit and I have been keeping that really nice and clean and organized, and things have been going in there too. So, but yes, thanks for bringing that up, Anne. I appreciate it. It keeps me on my toes and reminds me that I definitely need to get that done too. Yes, and that is so true. Anne said, oh, that's a good incentive. I work very well under pressure and when I have deadlines, and when I have, yes, basically deadlines are key for me. So if I have a deadline I have to hit, I am working my butt off to do that. So I actually have a video, and I still have it on my phone, of when I went into my greenhouse the very first time, when I started pulling items out. And I plan on continuing to do that, pulling stuff out. But yes. Anne says, I still remember your greenhouse from the garden walk. I know. I don't even know. Okay, so you guys, in the middle of my greenhouse, I laid the whole floor. And in the middle, I created a mosaic compass out of little tiny stones. And I put it all, I put it all on, I don't even, I had it on a board, and then I I slid it. That's what I did. I had it on like this mesh, and I slid it into place, and then I put all the concrete over it. It looks so cool. And I don't even know. I'm hoping after all this time with like the winters, I hope it didn't break up, because I can't even see the middle of the floor anymore. So it's been a bit. But even if something were to have happened, I will definitely fix it. So that will definitely be something that we'll be working on together in the new year. And honestly, like if I get it cleaned out, I will definitely bring you guys through and show you it. So Cindy said, I always say deadlines are guidelines. It gets me going. So, well, I started this and we got chatting. Oh my gosh, my mother says too many furniture pieces in there. There are definitely too much furniture in there. So that's all coming out. I just need to take everything out, set it in my yard. Nobody can see it back there. And then I just need to like figure out what needs to go where. So too many picking adventures, like side picks, and then I would put it in there. Susan says, last year we built a greenhouse, garden shed, and a huge dog house out of pallets. This year it's going to be a very LG porch on my house. Everything for these projects has been mostly free. Oh, that's awesome. Deadlines make me want to sit down and do nothing. I feel too overwhelmed. Oh, Anne says she thinks she has pictures. You should post them, Anne, if you have pictures. Definitely. I probably do somewhere too. I'm like, I don't even know where. I think I did have somebody come and take some photos. So maybe I have it. Oh, Nancy says, I hear you, Kelly. I know sometimes it can be overwhelming to have deadlines, but I think I work very well under deadlines. So we got a bit done. We definitely got to start. So on Wednesday after Christmas, we will finish this up, but we got one project on. I'm very excited about this project too. I think it looks good. We got a good start on the books, and we have where did I put it? Oh, right here. I am so glad I listened to you guys and did what we decided to do. So when I get off, I'll take that and we'll finish this up then on Wednesday too. But it's been like so fun hanging out. I cannot believe we are at the 2-hour mark, you guys. So let's see here. I just want to see if I missed anything. My husband asked me to only do 3 projects at a time because I am so ADD. That's a good idea. Yes. That's what I've been trying to do, is sticking like to 2 to 3 projects on the lives, and then we'll start them and then we'll finish them on the next one. But I think that, yeah, definitely that's been working. Oh, Kelly says, sounds like some of us could be related. Yes, yes. You too, Anne. Have a good Christmas, and we will definitely see you guys all before the new year. So I'm not saying Happy New Year just yet. Oh, Stephanie says, Tanya, ADHD here. Hubby gave up. I have so many started. You guys have to start finishing them. That's what I'm trying to task myself to as well, finishing my projects that I start. Gladys says, Merry Christmas to all from San Diego. Yes, Merry Christmas, you guys. So we are going to see you Wednesday, and hopefully let's just pray that I can get my video uploaded today. If not, I will get it uploaded as quick as possible. I tested my speeds and they are not looking the best. So I've been kind of stressed out about it, but I just realized, you know what? It's the holidays, and hopefully nobody is just sitting by the waiting for them. If you are, I'll get it loaded as quick as possible. All right. You guys, everybody have a great Christmas, and we will see you Wednesday, okay? We'll finish these projects up, and you guys have yourselves a Merry, Merry Christmas. We'll see you then. Bye.